Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Cuba. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Valdez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively. All right, first pitch coming up. Showing the slab in today's game, number 28.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses there, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 106.
One now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Gene Segura looks at one outside there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Santo has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Manny Machado.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. He's been a big deal for this offense, so it should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Valdez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. One down, base is empty. That to right. Can't get there. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Tatis waits. That one missed. Valdez leads off first with one away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Diaz, there's one, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
For Cuba, the shortstop.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
First pitch, not close. And the slider just misses. With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. Kicks and fires. That's a strike. That's strike one. Slice the other way and foul. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Guerrero the toss to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Iglesias.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Yandy Diaz swings through one there. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. And delivers outside. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air, left side. Jimenez going back some more. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. And Manny gets a piece.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip.
Leading off for the 51, the designated hitter, number 54.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Smash to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And a quick out, number one. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Luis Robert now. And the first offering is not close. And that's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting six, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at the ballpark, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball four.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Valdez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. They say you win. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Tatis at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. And takes low for ball 1. And now the lefty off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And now a full count.
I can't lose full.
And the pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Diaz settles under it, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Santo.
The right fielder, number 27.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
Now here is Lorenzo Quintana. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball one. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. Down the corner for a strike. That's strike two. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Swing and a pop-up. Segura settles under this one. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz now. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. The 2-2 now.
Full count. 3-2.
Well struck left field. That one back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One down. And now it's going to be Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-zip. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Romero appears to be getting loose. Garcia getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
That smash towards center. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. Two-0. And that one a little bit high. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Diaz, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So digging in, number 54. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Luis Robert now at the plate. Flied out his first time. First pitch just misses. First and second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Out of here. Luis Robert hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
In there for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. The line to kick the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Segura in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering upstairs. And a strike.
It's out for 3-1.
Left field. Alvarez on the move to the gap. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-2 now. That one drifts inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now all even up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Rolled over to third. They get the force, and that is that. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Santo.
Number 27.
Castillo back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Now batting, the catcher, Lorenzo.
And the batter now, Lorenzo Quintana.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a swing and a miss. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Aledmys Diaz now. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1. And here it comes. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Miguel Romero. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here comes a pitch. Jimenez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Rodriguez up and throwing. And the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And a pitch. Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. Francisco Mejia digs in now.
Francisco Mejia.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And the righty deals.
Nope.
Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jose Iglesias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Liner, base hit.
Now batting, third base.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit.
Diaz.
First offering, and it just misses. Iglesias on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Luis Severino on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-0. Ripped to first, caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next is the designated hitter, number 54. And that's in there for strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting loose out there. Neris, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Severino kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one lifted to left. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Jimenez fires to third, and he's out. But one run is in to score. And now it's Luis Robert.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
And there's a foul ball. Severino. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. We're through 6 full. The 51s with the advantage on the scoreboard, 4-3. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Romero back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Diaz handles. Throw to first is in time. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next one misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. And 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now it's even up. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Over to Abreu. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The wind of the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Gene Segura stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. In for a strike, and it's 1-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. One gone here. Now the batter now, Santo.
Now batting, number 27.
First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike. Now one missed. 2-1 now. Severino. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. So all filled up. Severino. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Martinez trying to protect this lead. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Valdez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now he breaks his back. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And the batter, will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals. And it's 1-1. Martinez, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Eloy Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
The 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and it's Aledmys Diaz.
Leading off for Cuba, the second baseman.
And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of the same, just like that, yeah.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Next pitch, way upstairs. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Righty delivers. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And a pitch. And he walked him. So up next, Jose Iglesias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one pulled foul. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who first offering, runner goes, fouls one off, 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Yandy Diaz. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now, Yordan Alvarez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that's the third out. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexible bullpen.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo. And here it comes. Two as he waves it that way.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering misses the mark. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Machado.
The third baseman, number 13.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez warming up as well. The pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Tied at 4. He swings and fouls one off. 3-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Bottom 9. And now the DH, number 54.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Severino back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Severino with another strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Luis Robert. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
So digging in, Jose Abreu. Good contact guy, good defender.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
That's in for a strike. The pitch. There's the strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Lifted in the air, right field. Valdez gets there. He's under it. And there's two down.
The batter, number 27.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Santo. First offering, misses the mark. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
4-4 in the ninth. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. 3-1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Lorenzo Quintana. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Winning run stands at second. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. The pitch.
You know, Berg, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a pitch. That clips a corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Valdez in the box, lays off for ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is outside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0. That misses off the outside edge. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and he popped it up. Santo gets under it. And that is that.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
The second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reynaldo Lopez getting ready to go. Clase getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And there's the strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that's outside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And it's second. That one called a strike. Full count now. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
So the batting order turns over, and now Jose Iglesias. And that bunted towards third. Machado. Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now the 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Winning run at third, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, number 83. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Ramirez.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Valdez digs in now.
The right fielder, number 32.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Got it! Leaping catch, robs a homer. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. We go to the bottom of the first. And pitching here today, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And down on strikes. One away. Yandy Diaz now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
This one in the air, right field. Valdez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Down. It's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And that's down and away. And a 3-1 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now here is number 54 in there. First strike one. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters, but he's back safely. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off left side. Bounce to third. Oh, a great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Eloy Jimenez now.
That is it. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jose.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side to second. There's Iglesias. Third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's a speed threat. Luis Robert. That's in there. 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Sanchez collects. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Jose Abreu up to hit. First pitch not close. And a swing and a miss. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So You're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Santo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Slap the other way, foul. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Slider right there. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here in Miami, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive caught. Gene Segura at the plate here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So up next, Valdez.
Now batting, number 32.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Iglesias fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The third baseman,
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Hot shot to third, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped left field. Gone! That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Garcia gets the call from the pen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Here's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball, right field. And Ramirez is set down. And that'll do it. But the long ball was... And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana. Bounce to the left side. Tatis to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Andy Ibanez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Iglesias into second, and he's got a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Diaz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Iglesias on at second with 2 down. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into center. Robert drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Gary Sanchez. And a foul ball. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results. Swing and a ball hammered left field, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Diaz to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The 51s out front, 6. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, number 54.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Next offering is down low. And misses inside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And that one is off the top of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here is Jose Abreu. Swings through that one. 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Santo getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Number 54 on third. Number 88 at second with 2 gone. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back at the plate, Gene Segura. Pinch hitter coming on, Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Valdez will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Puts it away for the out. To second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Line drive, base hit. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily. Here's Manny Machado. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an... So remaining in the game defensively, Jeremy Pena. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base. Quintana, the next to hit, takes outside. Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And that's a leadoff double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Yandy Diaz. And that one finds its way through. Quintana around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
This one smoked out to left, and that one pulled down by Jimenez. And back here at Lone Depot Park, top 6. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Garcia back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu, and Guerrero is set down. Gary Sanchez now 1 for 2. So now a pinch hitter, Francisco Mejia, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Out to short, Iglesias gloves it, gathers, and throws to first. And the inning is over. Staying in the game on defense, Francisco Mejia. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez makes the play, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu now at the plate. That one hit to right. Valdez gliding back, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
For the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Julio
The pitch.
Rodriguez.
That one drilled left field. And it's out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Rodriguez comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
The batter number 3. Second
Now, Jeremy Pena. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Valdez. And that one in the air center field. Robert under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. He's in there. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one ripped left field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they now lead by 9. Out front, rip foul. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. The relay throw. And safe at second. He beats it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Starling Marte looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So remaining in the game defensively, Starling Marte. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Santo into box again. Takes the strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Right through there. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Quintana up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. To the left side, but it is well foul. Fly ball down the line. Valdez moving to his left. Squeezes it. 2 down. So digging in, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The other way, and base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Not in time. He's got a double. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman,
0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez.
The designated hitter,
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now to third. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A towering shot to right. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 13-1. On the mound now, number 22. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Now fly ball to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Can't get their base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And
runner takes off for third. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Runner goes again. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run shot. His 13th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 16-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
The new pitcher in the game, Miguel Romero. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Bounced up the middle. Base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering.
Tatis runs. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. Machado out on the play. Starling Marte up to hit. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip.
He's going.
He's trying for third. That one out to right. Santo moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Relay throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Popped up left side. And they get the out on Alvarez. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That misses. 1-1. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The center fielder, Louis.
Rips one to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second. Going for third. Pena with a relay throw. And he'll make it into third with a triple. So man aboard. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider misses outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Over to Abreu. And Hernandez is out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his fourth home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 17-2. And the batter now, Francisco Mejia. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are two outs. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Rafael Montero. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Out towards left center. Marte makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now batting.
Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Montero, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Now here is Jose Iglesias. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.